This is what's happening now. I mean, it's a larger scale. This is a worldwide pandemic. Top of the day, beautiful people. So it's here, Joe Corbisiero with the Dream Homes team, as you can tell from my hat. So today I wanted to really kind of dive into, are we having a real estate recession? Immediate. What's happening here? Is it going to happen? Are we going to see price dropping like it happened in 2008? Are we going to see foreclosures? Are we going to see like something major to the marketplace? Well, I've been studying this with some very, very intelligent people, economists, and I've been watching ton of videos and participated in different online seminars for the past week or so that I'm here stuck in the house. Well, I want to share with you a few things. Number one is you've seen the stimulus package that's coming out from our government, number one. Number two, you see the mortgages. Now there's an opportunity to freeze the mortgages and avoid the foreclosures. So they're not doing foreclosures anymore as per now. These are things that never happened in 2008. So what I wanted to really share with you, what's important to understand is that, number one, 52% of homeowners in the United States, they have over 90% of equity. So just some crazy statistics. So we don't have the debt is not that high like it used to be back in 2008. The mortgages they've been issuing since 2009, I should say, all the way to 2020, they're legit mortgages. There's not many, volatile mortgages like they used to do, meaning they're on a fixed rate, a 30-year fixed rate, and that's about it. Now, in the last 6 months, we had a drop in a rate which was incredible. So a lot of people have been refinancing their properties, which is great. So they reduced their monthly payment. So that's another positive thing happening here to the market. With that said, back then, they were pushing for the foreclosure. Back then in 2008, there was such a, I think, the fear it started with the stock market crashing, and therefore it was pretty much dragging down by the real estate market and so on and on. The coronavirus pandemic, it's something totally different. I would compare this moment more to what happened in 2001, 9/11. So if you guys remember 9/11, there was something similar like this. People were living in fear. This is what's happening now. I mean, it's a larger scale. Like, this is not just terrorism that happened in 2001. This is a worldwide pandemic. So what's happening? We're in fear. Everybody has fear. I have fear too, of course. But the most important thing is to sit down, look at the facts. Don't get freaked out about what happened in the past. Nothing like this happened before, number one. Something similar happened, which was, it was fear, the terrorism and so on. So we're going to have like at 60 to 90 days, which the market is going to be a little frozen, I should say, okay? I'm not seeing any prices drops. I'm not seeing anything major happening now. We're in the midst of it. So it should have happened already, right? So just think about this. We were so lucky that the rates are still low. Number two, the government has been helping out a lot. Think about this. In October, November, we're going to have the elections, and trust me, neither of the two parties wanted to see the economy drop that much. With that said, they're going to do whatever they can in order to keep the economy running. Right. You might say, well, we're going to be having a lot of people laid off. That's true. But there is a benefit package. And I really, really firmly believe that, first of all, the real estate market is not going to be affected that much. We're probably going to be benefiting from it here in San Diego because we have such a low inventory, about 1.2 months worth of inventory back at the beginning of February, which is kind of scary because it's supposed to be like the slower season. Now that we're getting into spring and summer, usually there's way more buyers into the marketplace. And if we don't have enough inventory, the market will freeze. And that's a serious issue. With that said, now let's say there's 30-40% less buyers on the marketplace because they're afraid of what's going to happen in the future. In the other end, we're going to have more sellers selling their properties because they're freaking out, or maybe because they have vacation rental, or whatever the case is. They want to retire, they wanted to cash out, they think there's going to be a crash. So people start moving and make decisions based on fear. So that, on the other end, most likely is going to give a better equilibrium here in the San Diego County, the real estate market. So with that said, we're in a solid real estate market. Do not freak out. Your mortgages have been frozen for 60, 90 days apparently without penalties, which is amazing. That's something I've never seen before. Their interest rates are still low. There is no foreclosures. I mean, guys, chill. Let's be positive on this. I hope you enjoyed this video and always contact me if you have any questions. Ciao.